Trent Siemens, Conservation Officer out of Olmsted County. Basically, conservation officers out there doing outdoor recreation enforcement, checking fishermen, hunters, boaters, ATVers, things like that. Been down here for about 2 years. First thing you need to know about ice safety is that the ice is never safe. DNR, we want to promote that the ice is never safe. In general, 4-inch minimum if you're going to go out on the ice. There's always 2 things that you need to bring before you go out on the ice. First is ice picks. Second is a life jacket. If you know if it's early season and there's thin ice, make sure you have those things on you. They can be lifesavers. Ice cleats are a good option too if you're going to be walking on slippery ice. Another good thing to bring is a ice chisel. Go out and you can walk in front of you, chisel that ice. If you break through, I'd recommend turning around and going back to shore. If you fall through the ice, first thing is do not panic, okay? Do not take off your clothes. Your clothes actually hold a lot of air that'll help keep you afloat. So what you want to do, stay calm, turn around and go back to the ice that you just came from. That's usually the strongest ice. And pull yourself out. Once you get up onto the ice surface, don't stand up. What you need to do is lay flat and roll across that ice until you know you get to a secure spot. Make sure you find a nice warm place, call for help if your phone's still working. Find a warm place, get out of those damp clothes. Once you're in that warm place, get into some dry clothes and slowly heat yourself back up. Make sure you're staying around medical personnel and you got somebody watching you after you fall through. So frostbite basically is a freezing of the skin. You got a superficial, which is just the numbness, the tinglingness, that general cold that you feel when you're outside for an extended period of time. Then you got the deep stuff, which is when you get more serious and you need medical attention. Hypothermia is when your body's losing temperature faster than it can create temperature. So if you're outside in a cold environment, you're gonna start losing that body temperature, and you're going to start getting cold and you're going to start losing feeling in your hands and feet. And make sure you're layering up, make sure you're planning ahead, making sure you got the appropriate gear before you go out. Check the weather, check when sunrise and sunset are, things like that, and you should be good to go. Yeah, in Minnesota we love our outdoor sports in the wintertime, whether it's skating, sledding, hunting, ice fishing, things like that. What you need to do is make sure that you plan ahead. Know the weather, know the conditions, know when sunrise and sunset, have a device that you can communicate with somebody with in case you get an emergency, or even better, have a partner that you're going out there with and doing these outdoor activities. So things to consider, make sure you're layering up, you got the proper equipment for what you're going to be doing, make sure you're staying dry, make sure you're out there having fun.